The history of the pen. From ancient times to modern innovations. The pen, a humble yet essential tool in human civilization, has a fascinating history that spans thousands of years. Its evolution reflects humanity's intellectual, cultural, and technological advancements. From rudimentary tools for scratching symbols onto surfaces to the sleek, high-tech instruments of today, the pen's journey mirrors the development of communication itself. This article delves into the comprehensive history of the pen, exploring its origins, advancements, and cultural significance. Origins of writing tools. Before the pen. Early communication methods. Before the advent of writing tools, humans relied on rudimentary methods to communicate and record information. Cave paintings and carvings dating back tens of thousands of years serve as evidence of early communication. These prehistoric markings, created with natural pigments and sharp tools, laid the groundwork for the development of writing systems. The emergence of writing. Invention of writing around 3400 BCE in Mesopotamia was a turning point in human history. The Sumerians developed cuneiform, a system of writing that involved pressing a stylus made of reed into soft clay tablets. These styluses, though primitive, were among the first tools used for writing. Around the same time, the Egyptians developed hieroglyphics, which were inscribed on stone and papyrus using brushes and reeds. The reed pen, an ancient innovation. Development and use. Reed pen, one of the earliest true pens, emerged around 3000 BCE in ancient Egypt. Made from hollow reeds, these pens were cut to create a nib-like tip. The nib was dipped in ink, allowing scribes to write on papyrus. This innovation greatly enhanced the efficiency of writing compared to earlier methods. Limitations and advancements. While reed pens were a significant advancement, they had limitations. The porous nature of reeds made them prone to wear and tear, and the ink flow was inconsistent. Despite these challenges, reed pens remained in use for centuries and influenced the development of subsequent writing tools. The quill pen, a medieval masterpiece. Origins and popularity. Quill pen, derived from bird feathers, became prominent around the 6th century CE. Goose feathers were commonly used due to their durability and availability, although swan and turkey feathers were also favored for specific tasks. Quill pens offered greater precision and control compared to reed pens, making them indispensable for medieval scribes. Role in manuscript production. During the Middle Ages, quill pens played a crucial role in the production of manuscripts. Monks and scribes meticulously copied religious texts, legal documents, and literary works using quills. The intricate calligraphy and illuminated manuscripts of this era stand as a testament to the skill and dedication of these writers. Challenges and decline. Despite their advantages, quill pens required frequent sharpening and were time-consuming to use. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century reduced the demand for handwritten manuscripts, leading to the gradual decline of the quill pen. The steel pen, a step toward modernity. Early developments. The steel pen, also known as the dip pen, emerged in the late 18th century as a more durable alternative to quill pens. Early steel nibs were handcrafted and attached to wooden or metal holders. These pens gained popularity due to their durability and consistent ink flow. Industrial production. The 19th century saw significant advancements in the mass production of steel pens. Innovators such as John Mitchell and Josiah Mason in Birmingham, England, developed techniques for manufacturing steel nibs at scale. By the mid-19th century, Birmingham had become a global hub for pen production, earning the nickname Pen Capital of the World. Impact on literacy and education. Widespread availability of affordable steel pens contributed to increased literacy rates and the democratization of education. For the first time, writing tools were accessible to a broad segment of the population, fostering a culture of learning and communication. The fountain pen, a revolutionary leap. Early concepts. The concept of a pen with an internal ink reservoir dates back to the 10th century, but practical fountain pens did not emerge until the 19th century. Early inventors faced challenges related to ink flow and leakage, which hindered the usability of these pens. Key innovations. In 1884, Louis Waterman revolutionized the fountain pen with his patented design, which featured a capillary feed system. This innovation addressed the problem of ink leakage and ensured a steady ink flow. Fountain pens became popular among professionals, writers, and artists, thanks to their convenience and elegance. Cultural significance. Fountain pen became a symbol of sophistication and intellectual achievement. Brands like Montblanc, Parker, and Schaefer gained international acclaim for their high-quality fountain pens, which were often regarded as status symbols. The ballpoint pen, a modern marvel. Invention and early struggles. Ballpoint pen, a groundbreaking invention, was first patented by John J. Loud in 1888. However, Loud's design was impractical for everyday use. In the 1930s, Hungarian-Argentinian journalist Laszlo Biro refined the ballpoint pen, creating a reliable and efficient writing tool. Biro's pen used quick-drying ink and a rotating ball mechanism, which revolutionized writing technology. Mass production and popularity. In the post-World War II era, companies like Bic and Parker began mass-producing ballpoint pens, making them affordable and widely available. The ballpoint pen quickly became the preferred writing instrument for everyday use due to its durability, convenience, and low cost. Cultural impact. Ballpoint pen transformed the way people wrote, making writing faster and more accessible. Its impact extended beyond practical use, influencing art, design, and advertising. The gel pen and beyond. Contemporary innovations. Advancements in ink technology. The late 20th century witnessed the emergence of gel pens, which used water-based gel ink for smooth and vibrant writing. These pens offered a wide range of colors and styles, appealing to artists, students, and professionals alike. High-tech pens. In recent years, digital pens and styluses have gained prominence, bridging the gap between traditional writing and digital technology. Devices like the Apple Pencil and Microsoft Surface Pen enable users to write, draw, and annotate directly on screens, revolutionizing creative and professional workflows. Sustainability and eco-friendly designs. With growing awareness of environmental issues, pen manufacturers have introduced eco-friendly designs, including refillable pens and biodegradable materials. These innovations reflect a commitment to sustainability and responsible consumption. Conclusion: the pen as a timeless tool. The history of the pen is a testament to humanity's ingenuity and desire to communicate. From ancient reed pens to modern digital styluses, the pen has evolved to meet the changing needs of society. As we continue to innovate and adapt, the pen remains a symbol of creativity, knowledge, and progress, bridging the past and the future in the ever-evolving story of human communication.